I am so sorry for the wait and then the rush and all the secrecy, but I'm sure you've noticed things are getting pretty tense. These days, one never knows when you'll turn the corner and find a stormtrooper waiting, but you're both here and you're safe, so take a look around. Okay, yeah, I realize this dusty room might not seem like much. To us, well, this is everything. But please, allow me to introduce us. This is Andrew, and Angel, and Ben, and I'm Andy. We humbly call ourselves the Gatherers. The Gatherers travel far and wide across the stars. We collect scraps and artifacts from the ancient Sith temples of Malachor to the robust forests on Kashyyyk. And we offer our findings to any eager to reach out and connect with the Force. You see, we Gatherers hold on to the hope that there will come those who can learn to bring balance to the Force. For in these dark times, hope is precious. You see, tensions have been rising across the galaxy. I'm sure you've all felt that, even here on Batuu. And now as that balance of power continues to shift, heroes will rise. Heroes like Luke Skywalker. Okay, are we familiar with the legends of Luke Skywalker? Yes? Yes? Okay. Thank the ancients. That's a really long story, and I don't have time to tell it all now, but a new hero has come along, and perhaps you've all heard of her as well. Her name is Rey. She's lit the spark, inspiring a new generation of heroes, both Force-sensitive and otherwise. And well, I believe that's what's brought you both here. Why are you here today? To build this. The lightsaber. Elegant and enigmatic, with the power to protect or to destroy. To wield a lightsaber is a reverent honor. To the Force-sensitive beings of the past, the lightsaber was a conduit of the power of the Force, but it's also a unique bond, and it's one that the both of you will forge today. Now that bond begins with something very small, but very powerful at its core. It begins with the Kyber crystal. Now this is the heart of your lightsaber. The Kyber crystal will channel and amplify each of your individual connections with the Force into a powerful and unbreakable blade. Now Kyber crystals can come in many different colorations, and believe us, they're not easy to come by. Yet, on our many journeys, we've gathered 4 colors. Let's begin with this one here. Blue was once held by Master Obi-Wan Kenobi, his young apprentice, Anakin Skywalker, General Leia Organa, and now it's held by Rey, our spark of hope. Green, Qui-Gon Jinn, Ahsoka Tano, Luke Skywalker, and even Master Yoda held this color of Kyber crystal. Violet, rare and beautiful. Once held by the legendary Master Mace Windu. Of course, there's red, crystal of power. Once controlled by Asajj Ventress, Darth Maul, Darth Vader, and now it's held by Kylo Ren. But that's plenty of history for now. I'm sure you're all eager to select your own Kyber crystals. Angel is coming forth with a collection of crystals for you to choose from. Trust in the Force and let it guide you. Select the crystal that calls to you, and then place it on that green tray there, as these crystals are not exactly stable in their current state. Wonderful. With these crystals selected, we can go on to the hilt. Now the hilt is the foundation of your lightsaber, and it's going to serve as your center of control. Your hilt will also protect your hands from disintegration, which is fairly important in my opinion. Having both hands can be quite useful. Make sure you have all your options. Alright, well, go ahead and pick up your pieces. Get a feel for them. Envision your saber in your mind and wield in your hands. At the end of the day, it is going to serve as a direct reflection of you. Now I know, it's a lot of work before you and it can be a little overwhelming. So together, we can explore. So let's start in the far left of your tray. That long gray piece is your chassis. Rows 1 and 2 are your sleeves. In row 3, you'll find your emitters. In row 4, your pommels. All the way over in row 5 are 2 matching sets of activation plates. Now I'm here to walk you both through the building process, but should you need additional help, my fellow gatherers are here. But with all that being said, and your pieces before you, are the 2 of you ready to build?
Yes.
All right, well then, let's build. Would have been a little awkward if you weren't. Let's go ahead and pick up that chassis in the far left of your tray. In the center are some oval windows, and just beneath them is a spring pad. Go ahead and push upward on that spring pad. Once you've located that spring pad on the inside, you can pick up your Kyber crystal. That'll go standing point to point, nice and tall in that center chamber. Shoot one foot of that crystal up into that spring pad first will help you to position it in place. Wonderful. May I see your crystal, please? Come on, hold up a bit so I can see. Very good. like you got it. Well done to both of you. We're ready for that next step. Down to row 5. Now row 5 has your activation plates. You're going to choose one matching set of activation plates, and it must be a matching set for this to work. Pick up your favorite set and then turn those pieces around. On the inside, you'll notice a red square on one piece and a blue rectangle on the other. These are going to match to the red square and the blue rectangle you'll find on the side of your chassis. So the blue rectangle piece will go onto the blue rectangle of your chassis, and the red square piece will touch onto the red square of your chassis. Those pieces are going to snap together to fully encase and protect your kyber crystal. Wonderful. Now once together, you should be able to push up on that activation switch to hear a misfire sound. May I take a closer look at yours, please? Thank you very much. There we are. Nice and connected there. I'm swapping out for these ones here now. Well, while we're getting this taken care of, we'll go ahead and start looking at our next set, which is going to be rows 1 and 2. Now, rows 1 and 2 are your sleeves. Now, you may choose any 2 of the 4 sleeves before you, mix and matching however you like. You'll slide one on top and one on bottom. Thank you very much. You can mix and match any 2 of the 4 sleeves, however you like. But if I can have both of your attention up here for just one moment, there we are. You'll notice there is a thicker, more prominent silver band on the end of each of these sleeves, and this is the part that must go towards your activation plate in the center, whether going on top or bottom. Then twist and push to secure the piece in place. So you can choose any 2 of the 4 sleeves there, mix and matching however you like. Twist and push to secure, and if you wouldn't mind doing another push up on your activation switch, please, to make sure we still got that misfire. Very good. All right. Well, once we have the 2 sleeves selected, we can look on to row 3, our next step. Either emitter from row 3 can go up on the hollow open end of your chassis. Now this is the point from which your blade will be emitting. It's going to go on that hollow open end on top. No need to push for this step, just a lot of twisting. Wonderful. Now once that emitter is in place, turn your entire build upside down. There you're going to see your energy cell, and we're going to cover that with a pommel from row 4. So either of those pommels that you'll find in row 4 can cover that energy cell. Simply twist in place to secure. There is no need to push for this step either. And with that in place, well done, you will have completed your hilt. Go ahead and place your completed hilt onto that hilt stand before you, and one of us will be live for our final inspection.
Are you all set?
Sure everything works as it should, you know.
Yeah.
Too many holes in the ceiling already.
Yeah, and we're kind of out of candles. Did you order more of that button and breeze?
Oh, that's right. We're supposed to get more of those. Oops. Don't worry, I'll get on that.
I mean, those are much better than the essence of Bantha. So,
Yeah, I know.
I don't know who thought that'd be a good idea.